Hey there everyone, it's Ryan with Frontline Animal Removal. And right now I'm on the tallest house in the neighborhood and I just figured out a squirrel problem. As you can see, I'm way up here sitting on the peak of a house. Now the hole I'm going to try to zoom in on. Right there. So we got a gable end right here and the squirrel chewed a hole right there. And to put some perspective, I'm like way up here. So I can easily climb up here by following that valley up from that roof down there. I don't know how to safely get to that hole. The problem is I had to see there's a lower roof, porch roof down there, so I had to climb up under that roof, and then I have to climb, well, across the front of the house, and climb up the garage roof, and then climb up under this roof, and get all the way here. And this roof is really steep. So I'm going to have to come up with some sort of climbing equipment to get me to that hole right there. It's taken me a long time to figure this out. My initial inspections, I didn't find anything. I did climb up the roof before and look around, but I didn't shimmy out onto this peak to look down there. The homeowner was persistent in recording the sounds and paying attention to it. I even put cameras in the attic to see what the heck's up. So, yeah, when I figure out a solution, I'll let you know. We're going to go to a spot where a squirrel's getting in. That's very difficult to get to. So let's go on an adventure together. It's way up there. I do not have a ladder with me that allows me to get there. I brought 3 ladders. I brought I think it was a 12-footer, a 28-footer, and a 32-footer. And I tried the 28 and the 32, and they don't reach that. It's more like 40-foot. I have a 40-foot ladder, but I don't have it with me. So I have to get creative. Fortunately, I have some climbing gear. And the climbing gear should help me. So, ladder number 2 is done. It's time for the climbing stick. Now I have my roofing boots on, which are not quite grippy enough to allow me to easily grip this roof, but the climbing stick gives me just enough so I can get up here. And let me get into a comfortable position. There's our hole. This hole is impossible to see from the ground. I looked and looked and looked and I could not find it. The customer was insistent they kept hearing noises, so I climbed way up there on the peak and shimmied all the way out to the where you see the lightning rod there. And when I looked down, I spotted this hole. So I'm way up here, and it kind of sucks. So I think I'm only chasing one squirrel, but I have to go through all this, obstacle course just to get to this one lousy hole, where I'm gonna have to set up traps and repair that hole. This is the part of nuisance trapping that is not fun. So I'm going to finish up what I'm doing here and move on. Hey there everyone, it's Ryan with Frontline Animal Removal. Made a little video about having to get up here for that. We caught it. So, yippee skippy, we finally caught this stupid thing. Sometimes we have to go through a whole bunch of stuff to get the job done. Well, I went through a whole bunch of stuff. I finally got with it. So I feel good about that. We'll let these traps sit for another day or so, and then we can patch up the hole and move on. Thank you. Hey there everyone, it's Ryan with Frontline Animal Removal, and I'm just finishing up this job that was very difficult to get to, so let me show you the repair. So, right here is where the squirrel had chewed into the house. It just chewed straight through the shingles and gotten in, so we repaired that. So we have new shingles coming out here, and this is triple layered with shingles. So unlike last time where it only had to chew through one shingle, now there is 3 there. Why it chose to chew through there, I don't know. I suspect maybe the shingle was cracked and had a little hole in it and it found it. But with 3 layers up here, it's not going to get in. And once the sun hits this and softens these up, because today is very cool, these will all flatten right out and stick to the roof and look really good. But this cold weather, shingles are stiff and do not like to conform to the roof very well. But that is the repair, and I can finally get my ridge hook off of here and get these ladders out of here and be done with this job that was very difficult to get to. Thank you.